Hello. This yome moment is for me and myself. Something that I want to record and share to whoever's going to look at this video. And I just want to congratulate me because when I was very young, I didn't think I was going to get very far in life. I didn't even think I was going to have a life. I never imagined to have children. I never imagined the outcome of how my life turned out to be. I never imagined it to be the way that it has been. I want to thank myself, and I want to say congratulations to you, Lucy, for working so hard with yourself and facing a lot of your mental and personal problems that you thought that you would ever overcome, and you have. And you've conquered a lot. You've raised your children the way that you could, and you did your best to your knowledge at times. I was very, very young mother at 15, so I didn't know nothing about children. Like I said, I never even really imagined to have children. Well, just imagination, because you always want to find that Prince Charming. And I think that's all I just really thought about love, finding that Prince Charming, and not really beyond that, because I never believed that I would step beyond that, of having children, having a family, getting married, believing in love, trusting people, because I had lost trust for a very long time. And believing in people, I lost that trust for a very, very long time. But I got it all back, and I regained what I lost, and now I'm regaining the time that I think I lost, but I'm also enjoying the time for Lucy, for Yomi, for Amita Cherry Pie, Monzo, to enjoy her life and accept what she has in her life and do the best what she has in her life. Lucy doesn't really listen to people, no. Lucy really listens to herself. She listens to the advice of her children, and especially her grandchildren. She always listens to the grandchildren, because Lucy thinks they're smarter than her, and it really brings her great joy when they try to explain or talk to me or give me knowledge. It really makes me really happy inside that. And I can feel the love, and I can feel the care. And my children as well, sometimes, not all the time, sometimes. But I work with them. I'm their mother. So I see a little bit of me, and I see a little bit of the dad, and I see a little bit of both of us in them sometimes. And it was very challenging, because I never thought I would ever get that way or ever feel that way. But I do. And when I first got pregnant, I couldn't believe I was pregnant. It was just like, how can I carry life in my body? What can I provide for this child? Am I going to be a good mother? Could I be a good mother? Could I be a good example? So having a child was a blessing to me. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't even believe I was pregnant. No one really knew I was pregnant except for my boyfriend, Carlos. Carlos knew. And another friend of mine knew. And another friend of mine knew that lived across the street. And so I kept it for a secret because I could not believe I was pregnant. And then I was scared because I didn't think if I tell this person, is he really going to love me? Or is he going to just be with me for the child? And if I get with him, will we really last a long time? Will we really have a real good relationship? Because I've seen some really bad relationships, and my parents had a really bad relationship. But what really holds me together, and I fought with myself to recognize and accept that there's some marriages that do really work out there. Even through those tough times, they stay together, and it works out. But they better themselves. They come out better than what they are, and they produce, and they show. And anytime you're there, and I'm talking about a certain couple, certain couples in my Sandoval family that have been together for such a very, very long time. And they're really my superheroes. They're really my idols, and how to stick together and work the marriage out, but come out powerful and strong, and keep it exciting, and that's beautiful. That's wonderful. Well, I'm going to tell you about this one couple that I really adore and I'm thankful for. That's for my dear Terry. Terry Sandoval and Jessie Garcia. Well, she's Mrs. Garcia now. That's one of my idol couples that I really adore seeing and watching. And since I was a kid, I've seen them grow together and go through changes. And that's just one esperanza that I have, that I can hang on to always, that a marriage is impossible, but if you grow to become as one and to better your family around you. And sometimes if you have to split up, you